Alright, so Everest is the new true story, because there's one like every week. Um, and it is about this group, this expedition group who climb Mount Everest, and then there's a severe winter storm, and they have to come down and before they die, basically. And it's a very interesting movie. I'll get that out of the way first. I really enjoyed the movie. It definitely has its flaws. It's not perfect at all, not even close, but it's a solid movie overall, and I got my notes right here so I can remember what to talk about here. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. They start off the cinematography and visuals are beautiful. It is gorgeous. The movie looks amazing. From the visuals to the cinematography, I completely bought that they were on Mount Everest, and that was fantastic. It made the action sequences more intense. When someone was in peril, it was more intense than it probably should have been, and I guess that's also credited to I can't pronounce his name, Balthazar, whatever his name is, the director. Um, it's credited to him for partly because he did some solid direction in this movie. Um, it was all solid. Um, this movie also sports some pretty good performances. Jason Clarke, who I haven't really been a huge fan of. Definitely didn't like him in Terminator Genesis. Like, no. But I did enjoy movies like Zero Dark 30 and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And he's pretty good here. Same goes for Josh Brolin. Well, I'm actually a fan of Josh Brolin, so yeah, that works. But he was really good in this movie too. So it was like Jake Gyllenhaal and Sam Worthington was even decent. I mean, pretty good cast. Keira Knightley, she was solid too. Um, oh yeah, as I said, it's a very interesting true story. It felt realistic, and every little fact about how Everest works and Mount Everest works, and how you had the death zone where your body completely shuts down and you start to die, so you have to get back down before you die. Essentially, that was interesting. That created for some really good tension in these scenes, and that was pretty freaking good. So as I said, the movie is a grand scale of beautifulness. See this in IMAX. I promise you, it'll be worth it. Um, but it definitely has its problems. I did really enjoy the movie though. But it has its problems. It's really slow to start out with. It's really slow, and especially it has some major pacing issues. Like when it needs to be fast paced and fantastic and all that good stuff. Like really entertaining. It isn't as entertaining and fast paced and amazing as you may think it would be from the trailers. The, some of the perilous situations weren't very well handled, and I feel like the dramatic heft did not really work. Um, and same goes for the emotional core of the movie. The characters aren't as interesting as I would have liked them to be. They aren't as well fleshed out, for me at least, and that led to some kind of mad drama. It didn't entirely work what it needed to. I never was really like, oh man, I feel bad for you, random person who's stranded there. I never felt that dramatic heft it wanted me to feel. So that kind of, yeah, that kind of deflates it there. But as I said, it has major pacing issues. We'll get back to that. But as I said, when it needs to be fast-paced and upbeat, or not upbeat, but entertaining and fast-paced, it isn't. And when it needs to be kind of a slow burn, it isn't. It's just fast-paced. So it's got problems, especially with its pacing issues. But as an overall movie, I had fun with Everest. I think it's an entertaining movie with a very interesting story, true story. And as an overall movie, it works. So I'm gonna give Everest a B. Alright, so my review of The Intern should be up tomorrow. I guess it depends when I have this up. It is Wednesday right now. I have my screening of the Intern tonight. This should be up, I'm assuming, around 2 o'clock in the morning, or something. And as I said, my review of the intern should be up sometime on Thursday, tomorrow for me. And Hotel Transylvania 2, I will be seeing that. I don't know quite when, probably Friday or Saturday. And I might see Green Inferno. I guess we'll see what happens. But so that is my review of Everest. So peace.